Hello, welcome to this lesson in After Effects. Today we're going to add an animation preset to our fresh pasta text layer, but we're also going to adjust that preset. Because as you recall in the past, we have added animation presets before, but we haven't adjusted them. So today we're going to adjust a preset. Before we do that, I want to show you that there are two ways to add effects and presets. The one we've been using is over here on the side. We click on Effects and Presets, and then we explore the various options here. But you can also add effects and presets through Adobe Bridge. So the first thing we want to do, since we're going to be adding an effect at a particular time and place in our composition, we want to make sure that our timeline is over at 0. And then we're going to click the fresh pasta layer here in the timeline, which means any effects we add will be added to this layer. So to apply an effect through Bridge, we want to click at Animation on the top of the screen, and then click on Browse Presets. I'm going to have to do a new screen share now to show you the Bridge window. Hopefully you're seeing that now. We're in Adobe Bridge, and you see we're under Presets, and under Content, we see several different folders, and you can explore any of these folders and effects that are inside those folders on your own. But for now, since we're applying an effect to text, we're going to double-click the text folder. And within that, we see additional folders that we can choose from. We're going to select Blurs, double-click on the Blurs folder. And this allows us to, if we click on a particular effect like Bullet Train, it will preview it here on the right. So if you want to add an effect, but you're not sure how it's going to look, and you don't want to add it and then take it away, over and over again through effects and presets in After Effects, you can come here to Adobe Bridge, and you can preview what these effects are going to look like. There's one called Foggy, and down here there's one called Jiggy. Now I know that I want to add the Evaporate preset. For some reason it's not previewing, but if we double click it, it will add the Evaporate preset to our fresh pasta text layer in After Effects. So I need to do another screen share to bring us back to After Effects. And hopefully you can see the After Effects screen again. Now, if we were to drag this, we would see that the Evaporate effect has been applied. The problem is, it all takes place very quickly in a few seconds, and fresh pasta is clear at the start of our composition, and then it fades away and disappears. Now, what we want is we want the letters to fade in, and we want it to last until the end of our timeline, our 10-second composition. So to do that, we need to go to the end of the timeline. So let's drag our current time indicator to the end, which is 9.29 seconds. And then we're going to press the letter N on our keyboard. What this does is it sets the end bracket for the work area at the end of our project. So any adjustments we make to this layer, it's going to affect the entire timeline. So now we want to go back to 0 on our timeline. Click on Fresh Pasta again. And we want to basically switch or reverse the keyframes. So first we want to click U on our keyboard, and this will bring up the offset property. If you click on offset here, it basically selects the 2 keyframes. So you see that right now this effect only goes for a little over 2 seconds. What we want to do is reverse it and add it to the end of our timeline. So to do that, now we're going to choose Animation at the top of our screen. Going to click on Keyframe Assistant, and then down here at the bottom, Time Reverse Keyframes. Let's click on that. So now if we were to drag from 0 to 3 seconds, we see the letters fade in at that 3-second or 2-point-second, and they stay on the screen clear all the way to the end of our timeline, which is what we want. So let's click on U again, press U on your keyboard to hide those offset properties, and then we can save this basically. But first we want to go back to the end of our timeline and press N again to set an N bracket for the work area. And now we can save this project. Next time we're going to learn how to animate using scale keyframes, and we will once again be working with this title layer, fresh pasta. I hope you'll join me. Thank you so much for watching.